Hello everyone, Jeff with the Green Review here. This beautiful orchid is commonly called the giant leaf orchid. As you can see, it has really large leaves. The Lycaste family has 30 to 50 species and many hybrids of epiphytic orchids, which means they grow on trees or rocks. They are native from Mexico to Brazil, and one species is the country flower for Guatemala. They tend to have thick, waxy, triangular leaves, and some species, like this one, have 5-inch wide flowers. They're relatively easy to grow, and they are divided into several groups. The main two groups are the deciduous and the evergreen. The deciduous species prefer bright light in the 2,000 to 4,000 foot candle range, which is equivalent to about 50% shade. They prefer 60 to 80 degrees temperatures, but can tolerate 95 in the summer and 50 at night in the winter. Keep the normal orchid soil damp in summer and dry in the dormant winter when they don't have leaves. The deciduous varieties tend to have smaller flowers, and a lot of times they're yellow. The evergreen species prefer more shade, up to 80%, which is about 1,500 to 2,000 foot candles. The evergreen species prefer to stay in that 60 to 80 degree range year-round. They need slightly damp orchid soil year-round that can dry out on top before you need to water it again so they don't get too wet. Both groups do like high humidity from 40 to 70%. Fertilizing for both groups will be the normal orchid fertilizers during the active growth phase when you see new shoots coming, like this one coming out here. These large, thin leaves mean that it is native to darker areas of filtered light. If you get too strong of a light, it may burn the leaves. They can grow almost 2 feet tall and have a lot of leaves instead of just the 2 that this one has. The flower stalks are often shorter and arch out under the leaves. To make them visible, you may need to stake them up like I did with these. This hybrid variety of red jewel Hilo girl has a wide range of grandparents. Here are pictures of a few of them from the orchids.org website. Some are deciduous and some are evergreen. This variety may go dormant in the winter and lose its leaves. It may flower without the leaves. If it loses its leaves, just keep it cool in a cool room, and in the spring it'll probably send out new shoots that look like a stalk of corn at first, and then have the expansion at the bottom to form these large pseudobulbs. This plant had 4 more flower stalks that have finished blooming before I got around to making this video. So it has more than one flower on some of the flower stalks. So it really is a plant that has a lot of flowers. As you may know, orchids are very variable and very easy to cross to make new hybrids. For instance, this orchid genus, Lysudamuloa, it was created by crossing plants in the Lycaste, Anguloa, and Pseudomer Lycaste genera. Eventually, a wide variety of seedlings was developed, and a hybrid called Red Jewel was created from these 2 parents. Some of the red jewels were different enough from each other, and they were cloned so that the new plants would stay identical. So you will see plants labeled Lysudamuloa Red Jewel and Lysudamuloa Red Jewel Hilo Girl and Lysudamuloa Red Jewel Champion Sunset, and so on. As you can see from this plant and from the Lycaste group orchid pictures that I've been showing, this is a group that's very pretty. Even a beginning orchid grower should try growing some. They have nice leaves in the summer, and don't be fooled if they drop their leaves in the fall, because the winter flowers will probably be coming. And this is Jeff with the Green Review. Thanks for watching.